Alrighty, so we're almost done. So in this video, we'll cover the last two steps. We'll cover step 6 of adding the orders button to the login status component and step 7 of defining a protected route for the order history component. Let's go ahead and move over to our login status component .html file. And we're simply going to add a new button here for orders. So we'll just copy one of the lines that we had from before and paste it here. So is authenticated is fine. The router link will be to order-history. And then the actual value for the button or label for the button will be orders. All right, so that's the updates that you should have right now for this entry. Now moving ahead to step 7, we'll define a protected route for the order history component. So we'll move over to our app module.ts file. And let's move down to the section where we define the routes. And let's go ahead and copy this members route because it has a lot of the stuff that we already need. And then we'll paste it here. So the actual path is order-history. And this is going to reference our order history component. And then we have the can activate for Okta Guard, so that gives us security there to make sure no one can backdoor our route or access it directly without being logged in or authenticated. All right, so let's go ahead and run this and test it out. So just make sure your Spring Boot backend is up and running. If not, go ahead and start it now. Then we'll swing over and start our Angular app. Alrighty, so just move over to our browser and access our application. And so one thing to notice here is that since you're not logged in, you don't see the orders button right now. So you have to log in before you can access that functionality. Alrighty, I'm logged in now, but ew, we have a problem. This is ugly. All right, so we added too much stuff here and the CSS is not working out right and we're kind of running out of space. So this is bad. We can actually resolve this issue by reducing the width of the search bar. We basically need some more space over there for all of these new buttons that we're adding. So let's go ahead and do some CSS work to kind of fix this up real quick. Ooh, that was ugly. So let's move down to our styles.css file. And I'll kind of move up to the top of this file. And I want to search, or I want to find some text. And I'm going to search for this text AU input. So just go ahead and do like a Control F or whatever and search for AU input. And you should find it down here around this area. And basically what I want to do is just modify the width. So this is the CSS style that's used for that search bar. And I simply want to change the width. Right now it has a min width of 935. I'm going to shrink that down a bit so we have some more space on our UI. So I'll just drop that down to 500. And then I'll save that and swing back over, and all right, success. So we were able to resolve that issue by reducing the width of the search bar. So this looks good. I like it.